Probably not the outcome that we were looking for. What was your take on tonight's game?
Well, I think losing set play, especially when we got first contact on it, and then they obviously scored from the second part, and then a lot of the game they just sat in after that and waited for us to break them down and tried to hit us on the counter-attack. Now that's down to us, so we need to be better to create more, to score goals against them. And then it was a story of us probably huffing and puffing, a bit like last week, huffing and puffing, trying to make things happen, trying to make things work, trying to get in the more dangerous areas. And it's really difficult when a team's sitting in like that because they're a goal up. And that was the part that it was tough, that we need to be better at, and we need to be more creative in the final third.
3 changes from the starting 11 last week. What was your thinking and how do you think that shaped up?
Just, it's difficult because we've obviously had we're trying to find the right balance as well, because you've obviously got Jack Hamilton who's played, I think that's his 4th or 5th game in a year now. He's not played many games, and I think obviously we've got Smithy that came on today for 15-20 minutes. That's his first 2 appearances in a year. We've also got Richard Chin who's going to be out for 3 months. We've got Vonnie who hasn't played recently as well, so we're a wee bit lightweight at the top end of the pitch. We're struggling for these boys, but what we need to do is we need to make sure that our set plays are better. We need to make sure that the free kicks and all that we're doing, and we need to, when we do get our opportunities, we've got to try and take them. And that doesn't get away from the back end of the pitch as well. We've got to deal better with the set play, and then when they score the counter attack in the end, it's because we've went to a 4-2-4 and we're going to try and get back in the game.
A goal in each half defines the result. Have you had a chance to look at them back? What do you take from
I haven't seen the second one back, it's just what I saw, and I only saw we got first contact in the other one, but that's something that we'll be looking at and seeing how we improve on that. Obviously that's the things that frustrate me, because obviously when we're not scoring goals at the minute, we need to try and keep the clean sheet, and we're getting punished for everything at the moment, but there's only us that can get that out, and you've got to be strong mentally, and you've got to make sure when that ball comes, that's my ball, and then when we go and try and score a goal, that I'm going to go and score that goal. And it's consistency and repetition and training that does that, and we need to keep doing that with the players and keep working them, because they're going through a wee tough spell right now, and the season never goes smoothly, we know that, but we need to get back to try to keep them clean sheets. That's a big thing.
The debate and the discussion, supporters heading home tonight, will be where we need to improve, where we need to see that spark arriving from. What's your analysis of the missing ingredient?
Well, it is, and listen, we're missing players at the top end of the pitch, and that we see that, but in training, as I said, consistency, we keep working every day with them, making them forward runs, making their runs diagonally across. We do that every day at the training sessions, so we need to work with the players, and we need to keep them going. And that's what it is. When you're feeling a wee bit, when things are not going your way and you're a wee bit low in confidence, it's you yourself. You do it, you keep going. As I said, I'm going to go and run and score a goal. I'm going to go and defend this. And that's what we relayed to them in there. Nobody feels sorry for anyone. We go again, we work hard, and we come in the building and we go and we get ready for Partick Thistle, because that's what you do in football. Nothing ever goes smoothly, so we need to go and do that this week.
Tough night for the travelling support. Do you sense their anxiety on the back of 3 defeats?
I think so. I think obviously we're running along fine in the league, and it was only a couple of weeks ago when we had a 3-0 win there against Arbroath, and we're running along nicely, and then obviously all of a sudden you lose a game, and especially the Ross County game where we played so well in, but then the last 2, it's like what we need to do is get back to doing what we were at the start of the season there. And we will, and the players are honest, and they're a really hard-working bunch, and we work really consistent to things, and we need that. Do you know what we need? We probably need that goal, and you feel it, because I think ever since that Ross County game, when we had 3 or 4 cleared off the line, we've not created too much in the last 2 games, so we've got to just make sure when we get in these opportunities we take them.